we're going to talk about is the qualities and traits that Heavenly Father thought were really amazing in some of the pioneers. Okay, so we're going to listen. Let him therefore hearken to your counsel. Good, Xander. Want to peel that off and go put it over by Jesus? And I will bless him with a multiplicity of blessings. Let him be faithful and true. Okay, Jake, do you see faithful and true? Let's see, where is it? Oh, I think I forgot to put that one up there. Let him be faithful and true in all things from henceforth, and he shall be great in mine eyes. But let him remember his stewardship will I require at his hands. Okay.
Can you find it?
Where is stewardship? Will I require? Okay, Jake, can you take that off and put it by Jesus? And again, verily I say unto you, blessed is my servant Hiram Smith, for I the Lord love him because of the integrity of his heart. Do you see it, Jake? Integrity of his heart.
Integrity. Is this an I?
No, that's a no.
What is it?
Integrity of his heart.
Yes?
Yeah, good job. Okay, go put it by Jesus. And because he loveth that which is right. Good job, Zans. Does Taysom and Parker want to come try some?
Yeah.
Jake, please settle down. Again, let my servant John C. Bennett help you in your labor in sending my word to the kingdom and people of the earth. You see it, Taysom?
What? Kingdom of the earth. Kingdom of the earth.
This one. Labor in sending my word to the kings and people of the earth. Good job. And stand by you, even my servant Joseph Smith, in the hour of affliction, and his reward shall not fail if he receive counsel. And for his love shall be great.
His love shall be great.
Okay, Parker, this one. Can you put it by Jesus? Yep. Put it by Jesus. Oh, it's upside down. For he shall be mine if he do this, saith the Lord. I have seen the work which he hath done, which I accept if he continue, and will crown him with blessings and great glory. And again I say unto you, that it is my will that my servant Lyman White should continue in preaching for Zion in the spirit of meekness. Oh, Xander found another one. Confessing me before the world, and I will bear him up as on eagle's wings. And he shall beget glory and honor to himself. And, and honor to himself and unto my name. That when he shall finish his work, I may receive him unto myself, even as I did my servant David Patton, who is with me at this time. And also my servant Edward Partridge. And also my aged servant Joseph Smith Sr., who sitteth with Abraham at his right hand. And blessed and holy is he, for he is mine. And again, verily, I say unto you, my servant George Miller is without guile. Without guile.
Hey, I didn't get to do one.
Yep, without guile. Which one says without guile?
I know. It is.
Yeah, good job. May be trusted because of the integrity of his heart. And for the love which he has to my testimony. Which one says that?
This one.
Yeah, put it by Jesus. Oh, Jake, can you please not put them on Jesus? Put them to the side. They don't want to ruin the picture.
No,
I, the Lord, love him.
I'll put him on his head and you'll hold it.
No, I don't want it on the picture, okay?
Okay.
I therefore say unto you, I seal upon his head the office of a bishopric, like unto my servant Edward Partridge, that he may receive the consecration of my house, that he may administer blessings upon the heads of the poor of my people, saith the Lord. Let no man despise my servant George, for he shall honor me. For he shall honor me.
Hi, I'm going to tell you a true story about that happened to me when I was a little girl and I learned what integrity is and telling the truth and being honest. And so when I was a young girl, we were building a new house in Richfield, Utah. And they have these little plug boxes where you put the electrical wiring through, and they have these little holes, and you can punch these little silver coin looking things out of the holes where they put the wiring through. And my sister and I and my friends, we'd always go over to the new house and collect all these little coin looking things, and they were about the size of a quarter. So my next door neighbor was Mrs. Langford, and she was my very best friend. She was so kind to me and Laura, my little sister, all the time. And what she would do is she would always give us paper dolls, and she would take good care of us. And we'd go to her house and have tea parties, and she was just the sweetest old lady. And she had next to her was her little brown store, and that's where they had the best candy and the best everything. And so my friend and I decided that we would take those slugs that we had gotten from the electric boxes that looked like quarters and put them in the pop machine. And we did, and the pop didn't come out. So we went into the store and we told Mrs. Langsford that the pop machine had eaten our coins. And she said, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And she took the key out and she opened her pop machine. She pulled all the quarters out and everything. And she also pulled out those slugs that we had put in there. And we call them slugs because they're not real money. And she pulled those out, but she would never thought that we put those in there. And she gave us our pops, and she said, "How many did you buy?" And we said, "We bought 2. And so she gave us our pops, and we went home, and my mom said, "Lori, where did you get those pops?" And I didn't like to lie or anything, so I didn't lie. I told her the truth. I told her that we had put the slugs into the pop machine, and Mrs. Lankford had opened it and given us the pops. And my mom said, "Lori, I'm so disappointed in you. I'm so sad that you did that. We need to go tell Mrs. Langsford about it. But first, I want you to go in and break into your piggy bank and get you 2 quarters out to pay for those pops." And so I did. I got my money, and I was saving for something that I really, really wanted. But I got my money out, and I took it over to the store, and I told Mrs. Langsford what I had done. And I gave her the 2 pops and the 2 quarters, because my mom said, "You're not going to keep the pops because you didn't get them honestly." And even though I had paid for them, she said, "It's a lesson that you need to learn." And Mrs. Langsford, I'll never forget the look on her face when I told her what we had done. And she just started to have tears, and she said, "Lori, I love you so much. All you needed to do was ask me for the pops, and I would have given them to you, but it just makes me sad that you stole them from me." And those words penetrated my heart, and they hurt so bad. And I apologized, and she said she would forgive me. And when I got home, my mom, being the good mother that she is, she said, "I want you to go into your bedroom. I want you to kneel down, and I want you to pray to Heavenly Father to forgive you." And so I did. I went in and I cried to him, and I told him I was so sorry. And I promised him that I would never lie or steal or anything like that ever again. And to this day, I always go down all my receipts and make sure that I paid for everything that's on my receipt. And there's been many times when, because I always do such big grocery menus and grocery lists, that they forget to charge me for something. So I always call the store, and I always say to them, "You forgot to charge me for one of the milks." And they go, "That's okay. If we forgot, it doesn't matter." And I go, "No, I have to pay for it." And so the next week when I go back, I always pay for what they didn't charge me for. I'm very glad that I did that, and to this day, I'll always remember what I learned that day.
For the lesson plan, check out our blog in the description below.